reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. To throw, it's King. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Toss play to the running back going left. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns it around and he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. It's King. Quick completion to the tight end. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive moving. Using his legs, it's Powell. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Yellow Jackets are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground?
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. They're going to score. They'll run it to the left side. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. is handed off out of the shotgun.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. On the ground, it's Turner. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In their RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And the Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Lindsey. Looking downfield near the end zone. The ball is picked off.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. And he was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he's able to send the punt away. He'll field it close to midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Minnesota offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Defense is coming after him. Finds his man. It's Coleman. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Golden Gophers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Point after, not right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
First down here for this offense. To throw, it's King. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now here's the toss play. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Payne. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. An inside give now from the shotgun. The Golden Gophers pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
And the Golden Gophers lining up here on 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That's just an egregious late hit. Obvious roughing the passer. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's King. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Minnesota offense takes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Lindsey. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Golden Gophers keep the football on the move. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Turner.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Lindsey. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Minnesota. And that will give them the lead now. That's Again, execution that's built on the practice field, but very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They couldn't stop him there.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Handoff heading left. He's got room to run. First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. The 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
First and 10 now for the offense. Back to throw. It's King. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A second down after that completion. Gonna run it. It's Powell. And they try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense on the field. It's fourth down and 9. Dropping back. It's King. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on fourth down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting to those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
Gets a chance to start with a short field. And now the handoff. Hard running there through a tackle. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3. The final quarter coming up. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds this receiver that's enough for the 1st down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
The Golden Gophers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Breaks free. Touchdown, Minnesota. This offense really clicking.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to throw. It's King. Bringing pressure. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
important second down play coming up. Now they're running on the toss. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down coming up after that running play. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's King. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And the Yellow Jackets have first and 10 here. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Incompletion sets up a second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Big throw caught on the left side.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a... play as they try to cut into this lead. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the option, they'll give it to the back. Finding space at the 20. Ball carrier steps now, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They'll give it to the running back. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Breaks free. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running backs still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. The Yellow Jackets will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's King. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. And the timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Contact as he threw it. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges